So how we started? How we start your channeling?
The channeling. Well, uh, from that beginning story that I just told you until channeling was 12 years. So I was a very dedicated student of A Course in Miracles. I did the lessons only once in that first year, but I read the text 25 times in 12 years. So I continually read the book. I always had it with me. I never went anywhere without it. And the experiences I had during that 12 years were exceptional. So, for example, the periods of peace that I started to have, those kind of improved. And I had a really difficult year about year 6 of A Course in Miracles. And I went chasing after some guy in my life, bad decision, but my ego really, really took over at that point, even though I was now year 6 into the course. And this is the thing, if you've been doing the course for a long time, you know, it's a slow dissolution of the ego that happens. In the beginning, you have no idea that you're so controlled by this aspect of your consciousness. But as you do the lessons, as you practice, you start to realize, oh, I have some really hateful thoughts in my mind. I do crazy things sometimes. Anyway, I went off charging to another city and Mexico with this guy. It turned into a disaster. I came back to the island I lived on, and I was living with 3 other women. And they were all crazy, all 3 of them. One was obese and just ate meat all the time. One lady was channeling extraterrestrials and chanting all the time. And the other lady was depressed and laying on the couch all the time. And then there was me. And I remember walking to town. I had no money, no car, nothing. And this is like 6 years into the course. And I remember thinking, there's not 3 crazy ladies in the house. There's 4, Tina. You're a match for these people. And anyway, I had a dark night of the soul while I lived in that house. And I was crying and praying all evening. I was praying to have my mind healed. I was praying to have my life healed. You know, I've been doing the course for 6 years, so I was a good student, but my life had become very chaotic. And I was essentially homeless with no money. And I got myself really worked up into this state of upset. And I was laying on my bed. I was crying. My eyes were closed. And I was lifted. My consciousness again was lifted out of my body. I feel like I was lifted up 2 or 3 feet out of my body. And I say I was held in the arms of God. I was having that experience of oneness that you hear people have when they have a near-death experience, surrounded by love, completely forgiven, knowing that everything is okay, just completely embraced in this all-knowing, absolutely unconditional love. And I was held there for some time. I'm guessing it felt like 45 minutes, something like that. But after my 3 or 4 hours of crying, I was exhausted. And I said, you have to put me down now.